Ground floor, hallway, lounge, kitchen, diner.
Gets funnier every morning, Dad.
Any breakfast ready?
Just about to do it.
Yeah, well, I fancy mushrooms. Make sure there's some mushrooms, will you?
Sure.
Well, what happened to that fag I left in the bathroom last night?
I threw it away. It was only dogging.
Oh, hark at Richard Branson. There was a couple of drags left in that. I'm a poor pensioner, me, you know. I can't afford to throw a good baccy away.
Sorry, won't happen again.
Yeah, well, you can buy me a packet of makeup. Right, here's a chance of a cup of tea.
On its way, Dad.
Where were you? The tap dance last night was brilliant. You should have been there.
I'm sorry, I was busy.
Well, come on in. I'll tell you all about it.
Okay. Can't wait.
Hello?
Tom.
Is this urgent? Only I've got my plate full today.
Sorry, it's about Dad. Who are those guys behind you?
No, I've just got the decorators in. What's up with the old man?
Still waiting for my tea.
Okay, Dad. He's fine. I just wondered what time you were coming to pick him up.
Well, like I said, I've got lots on today.
Please. You can't do this again. I need a break. You promised you'd take him to his nurse's appointment and have him for the next 6 weeks. I've made plans with Stephanie.
So I've got to drop everything for the sake of your love life?
Okay. I'll bring him over to you.
No, it's all right. It's a nuisance, but I'll manage it.
Something burning?
Oh, no.
Oh, there he is. What were you up to out there?
Perhaps it's best if we don't know.
Simon should have been there.
It went well then.
Oh, it was a triumph. Mind you, at one point I didn't think we were going to get there because the traffic was that bad.
I know, like we weren't nervous enough already. I was literally wetting myself. Well, obviously, not literally.
I think we would have remembered that. Yeah, but as soon as we got on stage and started the routine...
Which was beautifully choreographed.
Credit where credit's due, you've definitely got a talent.
Yeah, who knew?
And Ruth was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't let you all down.
No, don't be daft. You know, I think if there was any talent scouts in the audience, you'd be getting a phone call today.
Yeah.
Almost 9 o'clock, people. Time to start getting ready to see patients.
Come on.
Bam my leg.
Sorry. Finally, let's go. I'll put his case in the back. You can't. It's full of work stuff. You could squeeze it in. Might get nicked. I'll get it later. See ya. Bye, Dad.
New white shirt, freshly polished shoes, shiny new briefcase. Well, it's either your first day at school or your first proper partners meeting.
Which I'd like to prepare for, so if you'll excuse me.
What are you so strung out about? It's a routine, inconsequential meeting with Julia and Heston, not an audience with the Pope.
Yeah, I'd like to make a good first impression, okay?
Well, just relax and be yourself. Oh, yes, no, don't be yourself.
Do you know, if you think really hard, I'm sure there's somebody else you'd rather be annoying right now.
Oh, come on, this is what we do. It's sort of like foreplay. Speaking of which, we haven't celebrated your promotion yet. How long till your meeting?
No.
Oh, come on.
So,
You are becoming very boring. And I'm rapidly losing interest.
Breakfast, he calls it. Undercooks the egg, overcooks the bacon. Mushrooms like a wet sponge. You know, you'd think doing it morning after morning, you'd learn, wouldn't you? But no. Can you hear me with them things in?
No.
Charming. Give me that, that's my property. Give me that.
All right.
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
Hello, sweetheart, and how's my favourite girl? Looking gorgeous as usual.
Such a charmer.
Isn't he just?
No, Liam.
No, this is my other son, Tom.
Oh, nice to meet you. So, how you doing?
Not so good, but I don't complain.
Well, do you want to come through? I'm all yours.
Ooh. Can you trust yourself along with me? If I'm not out in an hour, son, don't bother looking.
What's he like, eh?
Me.
So, are we all agreed to the renewal of the contract for supply and servicing the hand dryers in the toilets?
Absolutely. I'm happy.
Good. It's not always this exciting, you know. So, if there's no other business...
Well, actually, there is something I'd like to discuss.
Far away.
We've mentioned it before. How do you now feel about giving Charlie a permanent contract?
Excuse me, I've just got to pop out for a couple of minutes. I should be back before my dad comes out, but just in case, can I give you my mobile number?
Oh, OK.
It's crazy, Charlie still being a locum. He's a very experienced GP.
Look, I am not questioning his competence as a doctor, Heston. I just don't know whether he would fit in with the rest of the team. I mean, come on. His views on women are a bit 1970s.
Well, I know he's a traditionalist and he didn't start well, but he's really mucking in. He threw his heart and soul into the choreography for the charity show and everyone was very impressed.
Yeah, no, that's true. Well, what do you think, Daniel?
It's tricky. I mean, I hear what you're saying. If we demonstrate our faith in him and give him a permanent contract, he'll soon fit in with the rest of the gang. Everyone deserves the benefit of the doubt. Wouldn't you say, Daniel?
Ah, bless. Thank you, sweetheart.
No worries. So, how you doing?
Oh, I'm not good. The arthritis is getting worse. I'm stuck in this metal contraption permanently now. I can hardly do anything for myself. I've had to let my flat go and move in with the boys. Be waiting on hand and foot. Hate being a burden to them.
I'm sure I don't see it like that. Is the medication not helping at all?
Nah, not that you'd notice.
And you're seeing the physio regularly?
What good that's doing.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I go and talk to one of our doctors about maybe changing your medication?
Do you know, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. You are an angel.
Stop it.
Freezing like that. I've never been so mortified. It felt like hours.
Seconds, just... You should be so proud of yourself.
Oh, if it wasn't for Jimmy.
Yeah, it's a very clever improvisation.
We really missed you there last night, Simon.
Yeah.
Has anyone told you about the fact that I'd
Yeah,
completely...
no, they did. I had a pretty full account.
Mr. Charles Bradfield.
Excellent. Thank you, old buddy. Remember this.
It's a pleasure.
What's this?
Charlie will be joining us on a permanent contract.
Ooh. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got to go. I need to be back at the campus. Hold on.
Tea.
Swim.
Hey, it's time for 11, sis. Fancy something naughty. We think we deserve it after last night.
Are we talking about cakes?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm in. That's funny. I drew out 20 quid this morning. I was sure I put it in my purse.
Oh, it'll turn up.
Yeah, I hope so. Well...
No, it's my treat.
Thanks. You know what? I plonked my bag in reception this morning. Maybe I dropped out there. Are we still here?
Yeah, that was really weird. The son who brought him in said he had to pop out for a bit, so he gave me his mobile number to ring, and I did. And it wasn't his number at all. It was his brother's.
Liam's?
That's right. And then he said it was nothing to do with him, but That's the only contact number I've got, so he said he'd come in for a bit. When he could, anyway.
Right.
Now, I understand cream cakes are the order of the day, so there you go, on me.
What's gone into him?
They've given him a permanent position.
Oh, no.
I know. But he did all that choreography for the charity gig, so maybe there's a side to him that we haven't seen yet. Anyway, fine cream cakes, very good stuff.
Dad, what's going on? Where's Tom?
I don't know, son. Just sat here minding my own business.
Liam, Dad's been sat there for nearly 2 hours.
I'm so sorry, I don't understand what's going on. My brother was supposed to be looking after him.
Oh, whatever's going on, can you sort it out between you two, please? This is no way to treat an old man.
You're right. It won't happen again, I promise. Come on, Dad.
You take care, Bobby.
Don't you worry, darling, I'll be all right.
Meeting went very well. I think I made a significant contribution.
To what? What exactly was on the agenda? How many paper clips do you use? Cherry's irritating giggle? Or did you tackle the really big one? How to stop Heston wearing those bloody awful waistcoats?
Well, yes, OK, there was a certain amount of mundane business about hand dryers.
Gosh, well, no wonder you were nervous.
Actually, I made quite an important staffing decision. Offered Charlie a permanent contract.
What? That slope-headed Neanderthal. He doesn't even know the meaning of the word inappropriate. He's either leering at women or insulting them.
He's good with patience, OK?
OK, tell me that again when he's up on his first sexual misconduct charge.
Well, it was Heston's idea.
And you backed him up? Poor Julia. With you two bird brains on her team, she does not stand a chance. Ugh.
Moody, eh? You know what she needs?
Would you like to take a seat, Mrs. Booth? I'll call you when the doctor's ready.
Thank you.
What are you doing down there?
Still looking for my 20 quid. It's got to be somewhere. Hey, you haven't seen £20.9 about, have you?
Ah, yeah, was it 2 tenors?
Yeah.
No.
He's going to be a real asset around here.
Tom? Tom? I'm sorry for shunting you around, but Tom can't get away with this.
I don't know how to pay if you just don't dump me in a skip and have done with it.
Where'd you get that money? You told me you were broke. I've been stealing out my wallet again.
No, I have not, and I resent the implication that I've been stealing from your wallet.
Come on, Dad, it's not an implication.
I won this money fair and square on the horses. And that money I took from your wallet wasn't stealing. That 20 quid was owed to me. I shouldn't be expected to buy my own beer at my age.
Tom!
I get the feeling he's not in, don't you?
Then we wait here until he gets home.
But I'm getting chilly.
Then go and sit in the car. I'm going to try next door.
Can we start again?
OK, but you're going to have to try a bit better than that. You didn't even buy this, Ugg the caveman did, and I didn't even like cream. Well, not on cakes, anyway.
Well, why don't I spring for dinner at a little country hotel? We could stay the night. You, me, and a tub of creme fraiche.
Sorry, busy.
Come on, Zara, I said sorry. I bought you cake. What do you want me to do? Grab a scalpel and ritually disembowel myself in reception?
I have to go and see my dad in Weston.
Well, you could have just said.
Well, you could have just asked.
Dad, don't smoke in the car.
Moan, moan, moan. You never moaned about me smoking in the car when you were kids.
Yes, I did. You just never listened.
Who's pulled your shade?
They weren't decorators I saw in Tom's place this morning. They were removal men. The neighbours just told me he's got himself a new job and moved. With no forwarding address. You think it's funny?
No, no.
You can't get away with it. How am I going to find out where he is?
Well, you could ask me. I heard him arranging a lunch meeting.
Tell me then.
Well, it'll cost you a tenner. Only joking.
Ah, Julia. I want to say thank you for your faith in me. You know, the contract and all that.
Oh, that's okay, Charlie. I'm sure I won't regret it.
Yeah, I should. Oh, excuse me. Oh, family matters. Hello, Margie. Yes. Yes, they have. They've offered me a permanent contract. Well, when I say offered, I should say begged, really. Yes. On the way home, I'm going to pick up a rather good bottle of something very nice, and then... Margie? Yes, my wife got called out. She's had to go to the chiropodist. She's a martyr to bunions.
Oh, dear.
Yes, now look, I need to organise for myself a more permanent office to go with the permanent status, and I always rather like Lily's room.
Ah, well, actually, Simon has been using that recently, so you will need to ask him if that's okay.
Ah, of course, of course.
And, of course, a sizable donation would reflect very well on your company, particularly in these difficult times.
They're a good ship here. I'll give them that.
Dad! What a wonderful surprise! Unfortunately, I'm a bit tied up right now.
Well, don't worry about me. A couple of bowls of chips, a couple of beers. You won't hear a peep out of me.
He's a character. Excuse me.
What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Liam dropped me at the doorway. He wanted you to have a taste of your own medicine.
Really?
He's come over all bolshy since your neighbour told him that you were thinking about doing a moonlight. Do I get me chips?
No chance. Won't be a moment, guys. Just gonna take my dad to my brother outside.
What are you talking about? Liam's gone.
He gets confused.
Nothing wrong with my faculties. My bits and pieces are in perfect working order.
Way too much information.
You can wait here and have a smoke, and if you're quiet, I'll send you out a couple of beers.
You callous little tow rag.
Bobby? What's going on?
Oh, Michelle. Between the two of them, my boys have shunted me from pillar to post today. You see, Tom's got himself a new job and he's meeting some important people. Doesn't want me embarrassing him.
What? Right, that's it. Karen, look after him for a minute, please.
Hey, look at her go. It's like Florence Nightingale, Mother Teresa and Rambo, all rolled into one.
Even though I'm relocating to head office, it's important to me to keep up my local contacts, so let me give you my new business card.
Hello, Tom.
Oh, hi.
Michelle, you remember me?
Yes, I remember. I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy right now.
Oh, yeah, I heard you had a new job. You have got to be kidding me.
Excuse me.
You work for Knowledge People's charity.
Yeah, my fundraiser, so what?
Well, you're obviously not big on irony. You treat Dad like a bag of rubbish.
Michelle, I hated parking him outside, but I had no choice. It's my brother's fault. He just keeps dumping him on me.
See, it's funny that because he blames you. So either we sort this out now or see you at the mill in an hour. Your choice.
I'll see you at the mill.
I don't think so. You see, if you don't show up, I'm going to call Action for the Aged and tell them how you treat that poor old man. I don't think it'll go down too well, do you?
I just wish I didn't feel so bad about it. I don't believe it. I'll call you back.
Surprise! Your dad gave me the keys. I don't know how you two live with yourselves. You treat your dad like he's a barrel of toxic waste.
I know I shouldn't have left him in that bar, but Tom drove me to it. All I was trying to do is stick by our agreement. Once Dad wasn't able to live on his own anymore, he said we both look after him for 6 weeks at a time.
And I do my bit.
No, you don't. You've never had him for more than a week. And then have to come round and cook all his dinners.
Honestly, Michelle, I don't know what he's talking about. My dad virtually lives at mine.
So why did you move without telling us where you were going?
I sent a change of address card. Blame the post, not me. The only reason I moved was so that I'd have a bigger space and Dad'd be more comfortable. Not that I'll get any thanks for it. He's a difficult man. Ungrateful, demanding.
So might you be if you were stuck in a wheelchair.
I think he's secretly glad. Gives him an excuse to be waited on.
That's a horrible thing to say.
I'm sorry, but he's spoilt. It's my mum's fault. When she was alive, she doted on him.
Don't drag Mum into this. She looked after him because she loved him.
And we have to deal with the consequences. I don't know why you're defending him. You told me he nicked money off you.
What? Bobby?
We're on to you, old man.
No, hang on a minute.
What's he on about?
You stole money off Michelle.
How dare you?
Don't lie. Liam saw it in that little bag of yours.
I would not steal from Michelle. She's an angel. She's like a daughter to me.
Come on, Bobby, don't upset yourself.
There's one way to settle this.
Give me that back.
Tom.
I said, give me that back. You have no right.
No money?
See? Now how about an apology?
Dad.
What?
You appear to be standing up.
Well, what do you know? It must be that new medication.
You're not on it yet.
You've been putting it on just so you could get waited on.
More than you know.
30 grand? You got 30 grand in the bank? Dad.
Dr. Bond.
Yes.
I suppose you've heard the news. I've been offered a permanent contract.
Really? Right, no, I hadn't heard. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Must say, I'm very touched to see how pleased everybody is to have me on board. You all right? You seemed a little upset as I came in.
I'm fine, it's nothing.
Just ruined your favourite party frock, have you?
I don't find your jokes funny, Charlie.
I know. You and I must have a chat.
Oh, Charlie, phone call for you.
2 ticks.
So, no harm done then, eh, boys?
You can move back to your own flat straight away. I'll help you.
No, sir.
Honestly, it'll be a pleasure.
No. I mean, I can't. Not for a couple of months. We let my flat out, didn't we?
Oops. Looks like you're stuck with him.
Why me? You got this new place with more room.
No, but the spare's in a shocking state. Needs decorating. Time it's ready. 2 months will be up.
And it's in Edinburgh.
No, it's not.
Will you stop making me out to be senile? I heard you telling them clients of yours.
You were going to dump him on me full time.
Look, Liam.
No. You two have made a mug of me for the last time. Get yourself fitted for a kilt, Dad. You're going to Scotland.
No.
Yes. I'm selling that stair lift and going on a nice long holiday. You two deserve each other.
No, please. You can't leave me with him.
Watch me.
Liam. Liam. Liam, where are you going? Okay, no, Liam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come back. Liam!
Just the two of us then, eh? So, when are we going to Scotland? And I hope you've got some money because that 30 grand's tied up in bonds for at least a year. And you'll have to carry my suitcase. I'm not used to heavy lifting after all them months in this wheelchair. Right, I'm ready for a pot of tea, and you can call off for the bacon and get a couple of Bakewell tarts. Now move yourself. Come on, hurry up. There's a good lad.
Where were we?
We were about to clear the air, I think.
Oh, right, yes, especially with me being a permanent fixture here now. Yes, I know I make the odd funny about you being one of them, but, you know, there's no harm in it.
Really?
As far as I'm concerned, what a chap does behind closed doors is his own affair, you know. The Englishman and his home is his castle, all that kind of stuff. But where I do have a problem is when it goes public.
Oh, now just hold on.
No, you hold on. You represent this surgery. If you're seen doing anything disgusting, then that reflects on all of us. It could also have a serious effect on your chances of finishing your training here. There. Understood? Oh, by the way, get your stuff out. This is my room now.
You don't know what you're talking about?
Imogen?
You think I'm mad?
Of course not.
I shouldn't have come.
Okay, well, as long as I get to choose where we go, somewhere where the women are sexy and available.
Rick's gone.
What do you mean?
He's left the hospital with my car keys.
Not on my file.
I don't know how to explain it, but I'm your husband. See, I really am.
Two families at war among themselves